the how I come up with the SMED. That is at the time of translating my my father's book. It was a green book, and I was requested by my father to translate the single dandori. Single means when he became 60 years old, my father learned to play golf, and he learned that single player is great. Single means single handicap. For the amateur player of golf, it's great, less than 10. And he did not really exactly mean less than 10 minutes, but he liked it. Single means a quick changeover. Dandori means changeover. So when he explained to me single dandori, I told him, okay, then single minutes exchange of die, SMED. That could be a good term. I proposed to him, and later I was told from Ken Snyder of Shingo Institute that Mr. Shingo, single minutes exchange of die is not the correct English. It should be a single digit something. But I answered to him, oh, Ken-san, sorry, too late. Already I did it, and already wherever you go, everybody is using SMED. Even in China, they know SMED as a quick changeover. So if we change to single digit something, should I say SMED or something? No way. Already SMED. So leave it. Then that's how SMED was created.
Wow.
And there was a story between T. Ono and my father. T. Ono, the vice president of Toyota Motor responsible for TPS, has requested TPS people quite a long time ago that at that time Toyota was doing changeover of stamping press mode in 4 hours, and he asked the TPS people, please cut in half. Then they couldn't do that. Then TPS people has requested my father, because my father was a teacher of the IE industrial engineering to Toyota people for a long time. Then they have requested my father, please help them. Then my father did it, reducing from 4 hours to 2 hours. Then TPS people has reported to T. Ono, and then T. Ono again, at first he said, congratulations, this is a good job. But at the same time, he has requested TPS people, please further reduce from 2 hours to like a half an hour, like a 20 minutes. How come from 4 hours to 2 hours they couldn't? Then how come they could reduce from 2 hours to like a 20 minutes, half an hour? They couldn't. That's why they have requested again my father to help them. Then he told me all of a sudden the single minute of exchange of die, the thinking, basic thinking, was flashed in his brain. Then he wrote on the blackboard how we should do that. That is SMED. The first, he listed up all work while stopping in line. All work to change the modes. Then he distinguished, oh, this work we can do it beforehand without stopping the line. Oh, this work we can do it later after the new line has started. Thus the everything they can do it. Then he named it outside of exchange of die. Then anything, any work, they should stop, they should do it while stopping line. He named it inside of exchange of die. So distinguish outside and inside. Then even inside, that means they should do it while stopping line. My father thought we should be quick to do that. So that's how we do the quick changeover. For example, the stamping of the molds, it took long time for adjustment of the mold. So he proposed, please make the die height the same. Then you don't need to adjust, already same. If the smaller low height the molds, please add the additional molds, and longer one cut it to get the everything is the same height. Then that will exclude the die height change, die height adjustment. Like a injection molding, the lot of time can be used for the injection molds getting to the appropriate temperature. Then he proposed, okay, please put them into the oven, preheating. Preheat the molds until certain, like 800 or something degree in the mold, in the oven. Then just before we change the injection molding, we take it out. Then put them into the molding machine, and then eliminate, reduce a lot of time for the injection molding machine become a certain good temperature. Like this, he tried to reduce doing the SMED thinking in advance, preheating or pre-height adjustment, anything pre.
Rotsuo-san,
Yes.
I have a question for you. So,
Okay.
was this original thinking to your father? Did he see it somewhere? What stimulated him to think this way? Because obviously Ono wasn't thinking this way at the time.
Oh, Mr. T. Ono and his thinking, what I heard was nothing. No relationship. Mr. T. Ono just mentioned, this is the target. He didn't show how. not at all.
Can I ask another question?
Oh.
I know Tiono didn't, but I'm just wondering where your dad got the idea for doing the pre and post work.
Yeah.
Did he read that in an engineering book? Did he see it somewhere? Where did the idea come from?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
You should ask my father.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm asking.
He's
someone questions.
gone.
Yeah, I know. So I want to ask you more questions. Did you meet Ono?
Pardon?
Did you ever meet Tiono?
I've seen Tiono quite often,
Yeah.
but due to the generation gap,
Yeah. Got it.
I don't.
Did your father?
yeah.
Did your? What was
My
your,
father, yes.
Well, I never asked you these questions. I'm curious. What was your father's relationship with Tiono? How did they work together?
He told me
Yeah.
without Mr. Tiono,
Yes.
he couldn't think of good creation of the idea of SMED.
Oh, so.
But the SMED
Interesting.
itself was not created by him, just by Tiono. So it is a joint effort.
Did they get along? Did they like each other?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know.
Your father never talked about it.
No, I think my father respect him.
Yes.
And I hope Mr. Tiono should respect my father
Right. Yes.
as a practical idea.
What was the most important advice your father ever gave you?
What kind of idea?
What was the most important advice your father ever gave you?
No, not at all.
No. What was the most important
The
advice?
important thing is he showed his back.
Yeah.
I've learned his attitude because he has never stopped working. While he was on the Shinkansen, he said to me he was writing a book. When he went home, he was recording. I'm always listening what he was doing, like a motion analysis or preparing the tape. He was always working.
What's your favorite memory of your father? You know, if you ask me my favorite memory of my father, I could tell you some of my favorite memories.
My favorite memory is I played only once with my father the table tennis. I didn't know that he could play table tennis. And one more thing is he could play pool, billiard,
Yeah.
which I didn't know. So
Ah.
when I was a university student, my father told me, "Oh, okay, let's go and play billiard, or play pool." "Oh, could you play pool?" He said, "Yes." And then we went together and play pool.
Wow.
Only one time.
Yeah.
So one time playing table tennis, one time for the play.
Okay, so
Okay,
two questions here. What do you think if your father was here right now? What do you think what would be his most important advice he would give to everyone on this bus right now? What do you think your father would say?
What was the question?
も
I
しお
said
父
if you're
様がここにいらっしゃれたら私たちに何てアドバイスくれると思いますか？
I think, and I hope, this is just a assumption, but never give up.
あ
Never give up. What he was doing for me, never give up. That is the most important thing I myself would like to give everybody. Never give up. That is
Wow, that's powerful.
very, very important mind. When I was president of the small Chinese plant, I did a lot of new things, create new things, negotiating with the central government or local government. But what was the basic thing was never give up. Once you set the goal, set the target, never give up. You should try to persuade. Even central government or local government, you should persuade them. Otherwise, nothing happens. So I don't know what kind of company you are working for, but don't give up. Never give up. Set the goal. Of course, set the goal, and the road to the goal will be a lot of different ways. But once you set the goal, never give up.
Okay.
That is the, I think,
That's
best
awesome.
thing I can
That's
send.
awesome. I can ask him more questions. Any
Oh.
questions you have for him? Anybody
Okay.
have any questions?
Okay. Do you have any question?
Yes, I have one.
Go ahead.
First of all, it's such a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
It's a
My
great
pleasure.
moment.
Mm.
When I was a kid, I was starting the college, and one of the first books that they gave to me to read was from your father, Shingeo Shingo. It's SMED.
Oh, SMED.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And these in the industrial engineering
Oh,
college. So,
good.
What do you think? Why do you think he became so successful all around the world? Because I'm from Brazil, and you see that in every country in this world, we learn and we try to learn from your father, from the several books that he has written.
Frankly speaking, he has never been to abroad until he came to the 60 years old. So he was successful in Japan, and he wanted to know whether what he thought, like a SMED or other Poka-Yoke or other thinking or other continuous improvement, other things, whether those activity could be applicable or not. He was not so sure. That's why he started to going abroad to the United States. Why he went to the United States? That is because of me. When I was the university student, the fourth grade, I asked my father, please buy me the Greyhound ticket, like a 99 days, $99. He said, yes, sure, I could buy you. Then I bought that round ticket. Then I went along to the United States and returned to Japan safely. And I reported to my father, Father, I have returned. And he said to me, oh, my son, you have returned from the United States. You went along. Why not me? That is the beginning of the going out to the United States. Then
Wow.
Europe.
How long after you came back did he go to the United States?
How long? I've been to the United States about 40 days.
No. How
Right
long?
after that.
Yeah, right. So immediately when you came back from Japan, he went back to the United States?
My father?
How long from the time you returned back to Japan? Before your father went to
I
Japan?
don't remember, but
Did he go
almost right after
right away?
my return.
And did he go by himself?
By himself.
Did he speak English?
Not at all. Not at all. And I don't know how the normal body reached my father, but my normal body son has planned a lot of tour and a lot of seminar
Right.
for my father.
Right. So that my understanding of the story is Norman Bodek was involved in bringing him to the United States and getting him and bringing him around. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
I think in a sense correct,
Yeah.
but the initiation is by me.
No, we're going to give you all the credit for that. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Good job.
But I myself, what I heard is when Novan Bodhic-san came to Japan,
Yeah.
he discussed with something with the Toyota people and also the Jama people, and he requested who could be a right person to contact to do the improvement activity in the United States.
Yeah.
Then my father's name was recommended. I don't know, Jama or Toyota people, I'm not so sure.
Right.
But he was recommended. Then Mr. Norman Boddick has started to take him to the United States. That's what I heard.
Interesting. Wow. Any more questions for Rotsuo? We're almost there. We're pulling up right now.
Yeah, almost.
Any more questions? Well, Rotsuo, it has been a true pleasure, and thank you for joining us. So awesome. Let's give him a round of applause.